Welcome, hello, Yasu, hi, it's me again, Tai, and I got a new spicy topic for you today. Memories of your subconsciousness. So before I dive into this, let me introduce a little to those who don't know me yet. My name is Tai Kölner. I'm an author, I'm a black magician, I'm a student of the Left-Hand Order Dragon Rouge. Well, I'm a student, not a representative, so if you got any questions, check for the internet, thedragonrouge.com. I'm not a speaker of the order. However, so you know my roots. And also one of my roots is that I'm a natural born empath, so I was faced to energies, to emotions, to sensing of energy streams since childhood, basically. So today we get into the memories of the subconsciousness. Many of you who are working with the Clifford or with any kind of inner evolvements will face a kind of shadows in your past. And these shadows will rise into your consciousness by time, and so you will have to challenge them. And this is where I will dive into today. So it sounds very simple if I'm telling whatever you do, it impacts your view. It is about nutrition, for example. If you eat any bullshit, like all too much unhealthy food, your body will react accordingly. You will limit your own abilities just by eating the wrong stuff. I'm not about vegan or not vegan, that's not my cup of tea, but your muscles do need some minerals, and if you don't supply them, your muscles will not work. And same about your brain. And so it is very advisable to keep an eye on your nutrition. So I'm not about you have to be 60 kilos or something. That's not my point. It is about, does your body, your vehicle, function in a way you want it to? If not, you should change your nutrition. On the other side, it is not just the physical thing. It is also about if you're watching TV all the time or scrolling up and down the timeline all the time, and if you're gaming all the time, all these perceptions are anchoring in your memory as well. So there is a combination about your physical and your memory, and this is what I want to dig into today. Not to forget about that every human you get into touch in your daily life has an impact too. So you can lose your focus. It is disabling you from seeing the context. I know this is quite a radical speaking, but if you don't care for your body, how can you accept your body is percepting in a way it should do? So this is, you can lack focus. There is some colors they add to food, and they also distract from memory. It's the color royal blue, I guess. Is it called? You find it in chewing gums, in sweets, you know, those blue sweets. If kids are eating all too much about this, the memory is going down. So they got a lack of learning. Also, if you got a lack of movement, so if you eat too much and you got double your weight and you get into laziness, you get into comfort zones, you get into a kind of isolation. So what happens in isolation? You ignore everything around you. So how is all these habits connected to your memory? In every way. I give you an example. Try to relax, close your eyes, and imagine when in your life you did see the color blue. It might be a sky, it might be a pen, it might be someone wearing a blue jeans or a blue shirt, or a blue car driving by, Maybe you were in the south and you saw a blue seaside. Now try to get all the memories connected to the color blue back into your memory. Try to see this happening and try to remember everything around it. Let's just stay at the pen. I think everyone in school had to paint these stupid pictures in the first classes or so. So you grab the pen and its color is blue and you start painting. But you are not just painting. You see the classroom, you see the comrades, you see the teacher, you hear the bell of the school, and you see how the kids are running out, and you even feel the wind when one is running aside you. These are all connections which are in memory to this color blue. And to every perception about the color blue, you will find an entire picture of the happenings around it. So now switch the gaze. Try to remember water. It can be a glass of water in the morning. You hear the sound when you pour the water into the glass. You drink it and you feel how the cold water is rinsing down your throat. Try another one. Somewhere in your life you were standing in the rain. Feel the water dripping down onto your skin. Call forth the perception of your physical body, which is getting in contact to the waters. Or maybe it was winter time and there was snow falling. Maybe even a blizzard. Or it is summer and you are with a lake, your feet standing on sand. And while you are walking into that water, you feel how the cold of the water is rising up your legs until you're free for swimming within the lake. So just about the water, you have 1,000 pictures getting together. And it is not about just water, it is about everything what happened around you. So as you can see, there are just about blue and water, there are deep memories rooted in 1,000-fold ways. So did you intend to memorize everything of these happenings? Did you intend to memory about going to swim? Did you intend to memory standing in the rain? Did you intend to memory drink a glass of water? Did you intend to memory to paint with a blue pen on a paper when you were a child? I don't think so. It's something we, however, do memorize. And there is a simple reason why. It is because our energy field is the translator. So our physical senses, so we see, we feel, we taste, this is all impacts getting onto us. So we percept everything. But in the first moment we don't understand. It is the perception which is gathered by our physical senses and which is translated by our synapses, by our energy field. And while our energy field is translating it into, ha, that's blue, or into, this is water, in this very moment, our subconsciousness, our energy body, our energy being, however you name it, already records this memory in all details. Not just the glass of water, but also the table and the glass and the chair you are sitting on. All these perceptions are recorded as a memory. So whatever we once percepted is to find there. And there are two things happening. On one side, this path work brings forth this kind of memories which are hidden in a subconsciousness. So if I tell you water or blue, you will easily find connections. But there are thousands, plenty thousands of memory you are probably not conscious about. However, they are recorded. And if you're doing path workings, like in Clifford works or in whatever spiritual direction, these subconscious memories will rise from the deep. And there can be some nice memories rising or some really tough memories rising. And the second thing is you will learn to take responsibility for your future memories. So how to do that? I want to get you into a semi-meditation again. So try to breathe slow. Lean back. Close your eyes. And just follow my words. Pick one nasty memory which is still impacting you over all these years. Face it. Step back a little step. What else can you see there? Try to remember more. Look around you. Was there a tree? A bird? Any sounds? Or other human? What ground are you standing on? Was it windy? Sunny? Inside a house or outside? Try to recall as much details as possible. It is within you. You just have to see it. You were distracted back then because this nasty happening. But every detail you find inside yourself, because your subconsciousness did record every detail which did happen back then. As long you were not sleeping, even a memory loss of chaos drops will rise from the deep by years. They will restore and they will rise from the deep, and they will tell you everything, every detail. What did happen back then, even though you thought you forgot everything. Stay away from the nasty event, whatever did happen to you back then, and suck in all the perception around it. Watch the happening instead from a distance. You're just watching it. You are the observer. Remember, nothing happens by accident. Analyze how it came into being. Analyze the source of its origin. There is nothing happening by accident. Whoever was involved into this nasty memory you are carrying since years, be aware they will never get rid of it. They will always memory about. Because the energy being never forgets, even the suppressed memories. This is why you as well cannot just push down or dissolve this memory. But you can learn to understand its origin, and you can learn to understand how it came into being. Watch it. Watch it from a distance. See yourself and see the lessons you did learn after this, during all these years. See the others or the other one, and the lesson this one will have to challenge. Understand the necessity of happenings. Nothing ever happens by accident. Take a deep breath again. Let go any tension about this event. And see how it was a light fire on your path and on everyone involved. Accept it as a part of your very being. Slowly open your eyes. Just a few words I want to say about the technique. It is about how you can integrate so-called shadow memories. And there is a 2.0 about this, because sometimes you even awake shadow memories from previous lives. And not everything is nice. Some things are really sweet, but some things are challenging to even allow yourself to watch at it. And this is a way how you can analyze and understand and integrate these shadow memories. So what else could be neat to say about that? There is one point I would like to add. Even in daily life, we should be conscious and cautious about what we perceive. I mean, we cannot block everything what is happening around us. If it is people around us, or let's say the traffic on the way to work, or the work itself, you cannot change what is happening there. But you can pick what you consciously want to integrate, or what you just pass by without even checking it. And this is one very reason why meditation is so important, because your memory about the happenings of your day, and this enables you to integrate it into your very being, or to find a way how to dissolve this impact. So by changing a job, or trying to not to face certain people who are not very healthy to you. But on the other side also, if you're doing your time on daily scrolling the timeline for hours, or if you're gaming all the day, you know, the shooter games, whatever, so it is pictures which are anchored in your subconsciousness. And there was in 90 Tales, there was one game very special which caught me, so I exactly know why. You know, this Tetris falling down games? So, and when you go for bed, for sleeping, and you remember your dreams, and you suddenly face, I saw this stupid bricks falling. This is a very good indicator to stop playing that game. And same about a job. If you're permanently dreaming about customer disputes, etc., or having disputes with your colleagues, it's basically impacting you too hard. So what is it what is supporting my path? And you will start to erase these impacts. So for example, this Tetris thing, you stop gaming these games. You can choose what you want to swallow to support your path, or what you integrate because it doesn't. So this is my advice for today. Make yourself conscious about the impacts you got in your life, because the memories of your subconsciousness are fed by the memories you do plant in daily life. Memories are anchored by what you are doing, but try to prevent doing bullshit what is not nurturing your physical body, your spirit, or your path work. So this for today. I know it was a little longer, but it took a while to get it together. I hope it was clear to understand. If there are questions, write it down the link below. And of course, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, make sure to subscribe my channel, of course. So this for today. Have a good one.